Every Toyota on the road has a weakness most owners never hear about. It has nothing to do with mileage, nothing to do with the highway. It happens in your driveway in the first 60 seconds after you turn the key, and the damage it causes is silent, invisible, and permanent. Most drivers have no idea. The engine sounds normal, the car feels fine. But inside, metal is already scraping against metal. Oil is too thick to protect anything, and a mistake most owners repeat every single morning is quietly cutting years off the life of a vehicle built to last. Today, we count down 11 cold start mistakes destroying Toyota engines all across America. Habits passed down for generations. Habits that feel right. Habits that are wrong. The number one mistake on this list is the one Toyota owners are most convinced is protecting their engine. It is not. Stay with me through all 11. What you learn today changes how you start your Toyota every morning for the rest of the time you own it. Mistake number 11. Your maintenance is already setting you up to fail. Most Toyota owners walk out on a cold morning feeling confident. They drive a Camry or a Tacoma. It has never let them down. But that confidence becomes dangerous when maintenance is overdue. Because cold weather does not create new engine problems. It exposes every weakness your engine has been quietly carrying for months. Worn spark plugs are one of the biggest offenders. As plugs age, the gap widens and carbon builds on the tip. A plug that fires cleanly in summer can misfire the moment temperatures drop. A misfiring engine on a cold start pushes raw, unburned fuel straight past your piston rings and into your oil. That is not a minor issue. That is accelerated internal wear happening every cold morning without a single warning light. A dirty throttle body causes rough, unstable cold idle, and sometimes a stall in your driveway. A failing coolant temperature sensor gives your engine computer the wrong signal, causing it to flood or starve the engine at the exact moment it is most vulnerable. Cold weather tightens every margin. These are not rare failures. They are basic items most drivers defer because nothing feels wrong yet. No warning light, no unusual noise. Just damage stacking up until the repair bill arrives. Fresh plugs, clean throttle body, verified sensors before winter. Do not let overdue maintenance turn one cold morning into a four-figure repair. And if you think maintenance is the only problem, the next mistake is already inside your oil bottle right now. Mistake number 10. The oil in your engine right now may not be protecting it. Most Toyota owners never think twice about the numbers on an oil bottle. They use whatever the last shop put in or grab whatever is on sale. Every cold morning, they pay for that decision without ever knowing it. Those numbers are not marketing. They are engineering specifications. Toyota calls for 0 W20 in most modern four-cylinder engines, including the Camry, the Tacoma, and the RAV4. That 0 rating tells you how fast that oil flows the moment your engine fires cold. At the right viscosity, it reaches your bearings, camshaft lobes, and piston skirts in roughly 5 seconds. 10 W30 takes 15 seconds or longer in cold temperatures. For those extra 10 seconds, your Toyota spins at hundreds of revolutions per minute with almost no lubrication on the parts that cost the most to replace. Multiply that across every cold start over years and you are talking about thousands of miles driven on metal that was never fully protected. The oil that consistently meets Toyota's 0W20 spec is Mobil 1 0W20 Full Synthetic. It flows at startup and holds film strength under load, exactly what Toyota's oiling system was designed around. Link is in the description to verify you are running what your engine actually needs. When drivers ignore that spec and grab whatever is cheapest, they erase one of the most important protections built into their engine. Check your owner's manual, use what Toyota calls for. In winter, that spec is your engine's first line of defense from the very first second it runs. Mistake number 9. The way you crank your engine is already causing damage. This one surprises people because it is a habit so ingrained that almost nobody questions it. If you press the gas pedal while cranking your Toyota on a cold morning, you are not helping the engine start. You are making the situation inside it significantly worse. Every Toyota built in the last 30 years uses electronic fuel injection managed by an engine control computer. That computer already knows the outside temperature. It reads multiple sensors and adjusts the cold start fuel mixture automatically and precisely. The moment you touch that gas pedal, you override a system far more accurate than any habit carried over from carburetor days. Pressing the pedal floods your cylinders with excess fuel. That fuel does not burn cleanly. It washes down the cylinder walls, strips the thin oil film protecting your piston rings, and dilutes the oil in your crankcase. Diluted oil loses its ability to protect every surface it touches for the entire rest of that drive. You started the car and already compromised your engine before leaving the driveway. And if you cycle the key on and off 2 or 3 times before cranking, that habit causes the same problem. Every key cycle primes the fuel pump and pulses fuel into the system. 3 cycles means triple the excess fuel sitting in your cylinders before the engine fires. Turn the key to on. Wait 2 full seconds for the fuel pump to prime. Crank once with your foot completely off the gas pedal. That is the correct cold start, nothing more. Mistake number 8, revving a cold engine and thinking it helps. When a cold engine sounds rough at idle, the instinct for most drivers is to blip the throttle. Give it a little gas, smooth it out. It feels like the right move. It is actually one of the fastest ways to cause the kind of engine damage that does not show up until thousands of miles later. Every metal component inside your Toyota engine is physically smaller when cold than it was designed to run at. Pistons, cylinder walls, bearings, camshaft lobes, all contracted, all waiting for heat to expand them to their proper operating dimensions. That is not a flaw. That is precision engineering doing exactly what it was designed to do. When you rev a cold engine before those parts have expanded, you force contracted metal against surfaces it does not yet fit. That knocking or tapping sound on cold starts is called piston slap. Those pistons are literally rocking inside bores that are still slightly too large for them. Every rev before warm-up amplifies that contact and adds wear that builds silently over years. The Camry 2.5-liter and the Tacoma 2.4-liter turbo are built to extremely tight tolerances optimized for operating temperature. Push them hard when cold, and you burn through clearances engineered to survive well past 200,000 miles. Keep your foot completely off the throttle for the first 30 to 60 seconds. That habit costs you nothing. Repeated cold revving costs you years off that engine. That is not the only thing most drivers do wrong in the first 60 seconds. Mistake number 7 is something almost every Toyota owner does immediately after starting. And it delays the very process protecting their engine most. Mistake number 7, blasting the heater the moment you start. On a freezing morning, the first thing most drivers reach for after starting is the heater dial. Crank it all the way up. Get warm as fast as possible. That instinct is completely understandable. But from an engineering standpoint, it works directly against your engine at its most vulnerable moment of the entire day. Your cabin heater does not generate its own heat. It pulls heat directly from your engine coolant. The same coolant your engine is working hard to bring up to safe operating temperature. The moment you max out that heater, you pull thermal energy away from the engine block before it has had any chance to build it. The result is an engine that stays cold longer than it needs to. Every extra minute below operating temperature is another minute of thick, slow oil, rich fuel mixture washing past rings, and contracted metal parts. You are deliberately extending the most damaging phase of every cold start just to feel warmer a few minutes sooner. If your Toyota has heated seats, use those for the first few minutes. They draw from the electrical system, not from your coolant. You stay warm, the engine warms faster, both problems solved without compromising anything. No heated seats, keep the heater off or on the lowest setting until the temperature gauge starts to climb. Once that needle moves, bring heat up gradually. Comfort matters. Just do not let it extend the window where your engine is most at risk. Mistake number 6, short trips are quietly poisoning your oil. This one is easy to dismiss because nothing ever feels wrong. You start the Camry, drive 3 minutes to the store, shut it off. Engine sounds fine, no warning lights, but inside something damaging is accumulating with every single one of those short trips. And it never announces itself. Every time your engine runs, combustion produces moisture and acidic byproducts that work into your oil. Under normal conditions, those contaminants burn off once the engine reaches full operating temperature, which requires sustained driving, usually 15 to 20 minutes at normal speeds. Short trips never get there. When the engine shuts off before reaching temperature, that moisture stays trapped in the oil. Fuel that washed past cold piston rings stays suspended in the crankcase. Over time, that contaminated oil turns acidic. It attacks seals, bearings, and surfaces designed to run on clean oil, not on a mixture collecting contaminants week after week. Toyota flags short trip driving as a severe service condition in their own maintenance guidelines. That language is deliberate. Your engine is wearing faster than the standard oil change schedule accounts for. One of the most effective tools for short trip drivers is an engine block heater. The Cat's engine block heater keeps coolant and oil warm overnight, so your Toyota starts much closer to operating temperature from the very first second. It costs far less than a single oil-related repair. Link is in the description. If your routine is mostly short drives, that one tool changes the equation completely. Mistake number 5, your transmission is being ignored every cold morning. Most drivers give the engine all the attention on a cold start and then shift into drive 30 seconds later and accelerate like normal. What they never stop to consider is what is happening inside the transmission at that exact moment. And for 4Runner and Tundra owners, the problem runs even deeper than most realize. Your Toyota's automatic transmission is a hydraulic system. It depends entirely on fluid flowing freely through tiny passages and clutch packs to shift smoothly and engage correctly. In cold weather, that fluid thickens just like engine oil. It moves slower and takes much longer to reach full operating pressure throughout the entire system. When you shift into drive and accelerate immediately, you force thick, sluggish fluid through passages that need it to flow freely. The result is harsh engagement, rough shifts, and wear on clutch components that Toyota built to last the life of the vehicle under normal driving conditions. 4Runner and Tundra owners load an even bigger system. Between the transmission, transfer case, and front and rear differentials, there are multiple fluid systems all needing time to warm. Drive hard immediately after a cold start, and you put load on a drivetrain that has not reached safe operating temperature anywhere. Let it idle 30 to 60 seconds before you shift into drive. Once you move, use a light throttle for the first few minutes. Let the fluid warm before asking the system to work. That habit alone extends the life of everything connected to your drivetrain. Mistake number 4. Turbo owners are making this worse. Every single morning, this section is specifically for drivers of the Tacoma 2.4-liter, turbocharged 4-cylinder, and anyone else in a boosted Toyota. Because turbochargers change the cold start equation in a way most owners never think about until the damage is done and the repair estimate is on the counter. A turbocharger spins at speeds exceeding 150,000 revolutions per minute. The only thing keeping its bearings alive at that speed is a steady supply of clean, pressurized oil. On a cold start, that oil is still thick, still slow, and still making its way through the system. Turbo bearings are often the very last place full oil pressure reaches. Most Tacoma Turbo owners start the truck, let it idle 30 seconds, and pull onto the road. Within the first minute, they are already building boost. Their turbo is spinning at extreme speed on oil that is not yet fully circulated. No warning light tells them this is happening. The damage is invisible until it is not. Turbo bearing wear from repeated cold start abuse is one of the most common reasons turbocharged engines need early, expensive rebuilds. Liqui-Moly anti-friction engine treatment leaves a protective coating on bearing surfaces that holds even before fresh oil fully arrives. For turbo engines cycling through this every morning, that layer matters. Link in the description. Drive gently for the first 5 to 7 minutes. No boost, no hard acceleration. Let the oil fully arrive before those bearings work at full speed. We are almost at number 1. The next 2 mistakes are the most widespread on this entire list. Almost every Toyota owner on the road right now is making at least one of them every single morning. Mistake number 3. You are trusting your temperature gauge and getting it wrong. Most drivers have one reference point for knowing when their Toyota is warm enough to drive normally: the temperature gauge. The needle climbs toward the middle of the dial and they feel confident. Engine is warm, time to push it a little. But that gauge only reads coolant temperature, not oil temperature. Those are 2 completely different measurements, and the gap between them is where a significant amount of hidden engine damage quietly accumulates. Coolant heats up relatively fast. Within 5 to 8 minutes of gentle driving, the temperature needle starts climbing toward normal. Most drivers see that and ease into a higher throttle. They accelerate more freely. The gauge said it was fine. But the oil is still cold. Oil takes significantly longer to reach full operating temperature than coolant does. While the temperature gauge reads normal, your oil may still be thick, still providing reduced film protection, still allowing more metal-to-metal wear per mile than it would at full temperature. The gauge confirmed the coolant. It told you nothing about the oil. Toyota engineers understand this, which is exactly why oil temperature gauges appear in the 4Runner and Tundra instrument clusters. Most Camry and Tacoma owners have no such gauge. They have only the coolant needle and the assumption it tells the complete story. Keep your throttle light until the engine has been running at minimum 10 minutes of gentle driving. Mistake number 2. Remote start is doing more damage than you realize. Remote start is one of the most popular features on the Tundra, Tacoma, and 4Runner. Most owners use it the same way every cold morning. Start the truck from inside, walk out 10 or 15 minutes later to a warm cabin, and feel like they did right by their engine. Like they protected it. They did not. Remote start misuse is the long idle mistake dressed up as a modern convenience feature. And because it feels deliberate and high-tech, drivers trust it far more than they should. Here is what is actually happening during that 15-minute remote start idle. The engine runs cold with no load to generate heat efficiently. Oil is still thick and slow. Fuel is still washing past cold piston rings. The catalytic converter has not reached operating temperature and is generating more harmful emissions in those idle minutes than your truck would produce across miles of normal driving. The engine sits in its most damaging state while the driver finishes their morning coffee without a second thought. Toyota's own guidance is clear on this. A short idle followed by gentle driving warms the engine faster and more evenly than extended idling at rest, regardless of how long it sits running with no load. 2 to 3 minutes of remote start is enough to take the edge off the cabin cold. Then, get in and drive gently. Do not let a feature you paid for hold your engine in its most destructive state by 10 extra minutes every single morning. Mistake number 1, the habit. Every Toyota owner was taught that is quietly destroying their engine. This is the one. Passed down from parents to children, confirmed by neighbors, treated as settled common knowledge by drivers across the country. And it is wrong, not slightly wrong, fundamentally wrong for every modern Toyota on the road today. The belief is this: let the engine idle until fully warm before you drive. Give it time, watch the gauge come up. Only then is it safe to go. That advice was correct once. Decades ago, when engines used carburetors, those mechanical fuel delivery systems needed engine heat to meter fuel properly in cold weather. Long idle warm-up was the right answer for that technology. That technology has been gone for decades. Toyota has not built a carbureted engine since the late 1980s. Every Camry, Tacoma, 4Runner, and Tundra running today uses an electronically managed fuel injection system that adjusts cold start fuel delivery in milliseconds based on real sensor data. It does not need time to stabilize. It is doing its job precisely from the very moment the engine fires. What long idling actually does is hold your Toyota in its most damaging operating state for as long as you let it sit there. Cold oil, rich fuel mixture washing past piston rings, contracted metal parts. No load to generate heat efficiently. Every extra minute in that driveway is a minute your engine was engineered to move through quickly and never linger in. Start it. Give it 60 seconds. Drive gently with low revs for the first 5 to 10 minutes. That is how you protect a Toyota engine on a cold morning. Not with a long idle, with a smart one. Now you know the 11 cold start mistakes quietly shortening Toyota engine life across America. Most of them cost nothing to fix. Just a change in habit starting tomorrow morning. Your Toyota was built to last. But that reliability is not unconditional. It starts with what happens in those first 60 seconds every single day. Start it right, warm it smart. And if you want to protect your engine even further, tap the video on your screen right now. We cover the oil change mistakes that can undo everything you just learned. Do not miss it.